Why are some cameras better for live streaming than other cameras? So the moral here is going to be one camera needs a lot of setup. So I'm showing you an example here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. That is a DSLR camera. If I wanted to live stream with that, what do I need to do? Well, in a nutshell, you need a HDMI capture card, you need a HDMI lead, you need some software on your computer, you need to plug it in, you need to mess with the settings, find the right settings. Depending on how good you are with photography and video, you have to adjust the settings like the aperture, the ISO, the shutter speed to get the perfect exposure so it looks kind of like decent, like this kind of does. And that means you have a bit more of a learning curve. It takes a bit of time to perfect. You don't have to be perfect out the gate, so you can take time to make your videos better slowly. But the main difference and why some cameras are better for live streaming is the ability to just plug and play. You can have a webcam, which I think I had here somewhere, but let me see if I can find the webcam. But the webcams are not great in quality. So I've got a number of things here that I use. I've got a camcorder which I'm using as well. So as you learn what is doing well, I'm looking over there, but I'm up here, then you'll find out what you want to do. So that's like you asking me the question, I'm posing the question back to you. But if you want to make a video about talking about a camera, then what you're seeing here is a straightforward shot. I could talk about the camera, I can go to a different view, I can show you a top-down view. All these are things that have been perfected over time and testing with different cameras. You'll find older cameras still do very well for live streaming. They're easier to set up if you can use them in the way they were intended to be used. Some fancy new Sony cameras allow you to use them as a webcam straight away without any messing about. Some of the older Canon cameras need a bit more messing because you need to get the Canon webcam tool. Sometimes people have little tricky situations with that where they've released free tools, but they get a blank screen or it shows the EOS webcam tool and it doesn't work properly. I did a separate video about that. But the main reason why some cameras are better for live streaming is I would do this. Let me move this camera out of the way. We don't want to use that. If I wanted to set up a live stream tomorrow about something I was interested in, what would I do? I'll go online, I'll buy an action camera. I won't even buy that. That's an expensive one. That's an 8-man action camera. We won't buy that. This is a Vibe 1080p action camera. We won't buy that. This is a Goodman's action camera. I won't buy that. But I probably would because I've already bought it. You know what I mean? So that was my first action camera that I made some videos on. So actually, you know what? We'll use that. So that you can pick up for £20. You will basically plug in a micro USB cable into that and you can use that as a live streaming camera. You'll make a few videos, you'll learn from the videos to say, actually, you know what, it's too much of a wide view and it's not in focus as I want it to be. Then you look at different cameras and you'll say, let me try another action camera, which lets me pick between 3 modes, which is the wide, ultra wide, and then narrow. So it reduces the field of view. So it looks a bit more nicer. What you're looking at now is a Canon webcam being used, a Canon DSLR being used as a webcam. So it's kind of like the best quality you can get. It's still not bang on because I'm probably out of focus or something. Has happened to me a few times because that camera is so old it doesn't have autofocus. But I'm hoping you've got good enough audio to hear what I'm saying, and me being blurred out is a good thing. You don't want to see me sharp. So another camera up here is a Canon, no, it's a Panasonic camcorder. I'm using the HDMI capture cards on some of these and some of these I'm not. But if you're looking for a journey to be setting up a live stream, I think you can get 2 action cameras, set them up on leads and use them to make your content, because it is geared towards live streaming what I'm showing you. If you're going to use it for just filming videos, then you could actually pick up a DSLR and then you'll have to go through all the editing shenanigans, because then obviously you're going to record the video, you're going to put it into software, you're going to fancy edit it, make it nice, put nice things on it for retention and all that bits and bobs. But that is down the line and depending on your journey and what you're making, because obviously we all have different goals. Main goal here is to show you different things that I use, how I use them, and if they would benefit you, then you can use them. If it doesn't benefit you, then let me know in a comment below and let me see what I would recommend for you. So let me know what your channel is about and what you would like to do, and I might give you an idea or a cheaper alternative to help you make content a bit faster. because the main goal is if you can make content a bit faster, you can get it out easier, which makes it nicer for you to make more content to get your goal out there. So I'll link you to another video about using cameras and how to make those work for you in your live streaming situation. But I think I answered your question. I think so. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let me know. I'll see you on the next video. Yeah.